am at the sun, lonely. And look what I've become, being on me. I know I'm not the same. A lot of things have changed for me. This is the life you wanted. This is the life you dreamed. This is the way your life is supposed to be. This is the life you wanted. This is the life you dreamed. This is the way your life is supposed to be. No matter where the road takes me, there's nothing in this world that could break me. Your love is like a pain. So go on like the flame for me. This is the life you wanted. This is the life you dreamed. This is the way your life is supposed to be. This is the life you wanted. This is the life you dreamed. This is the way your life is supposed to be. Time to make your move. It's time, it's time, it's time to live the life you chose. It's time, it's time, it's time. Time to make your move. It's time, it's time, it's time to live the life you chose. It's time, it's time, it's time. This is the life you wanted. This is the life you dreamed. This is the way your life is supposed to be. This is the life you wanted. This is the life you dreamed. This is the way your life is supposed to be.
Hey chat, welcome to another stream. It's Wednesday. We're seeing some, hold on. Alright, to change the song. So we saw some interesting price action today on BTC. We had the 3-day close, just confirmed a couple hours ago. But I think the headlines today were BTC attempt to break 100K, and actually the second highest daily close in history confirmed just 2 hours ago, chat. Let's see here, the previous highest daily close, it's on 98.9k, and we just confirmed the second highest daily close at 98.6k, chat. So definitely BTC back to being on the spotlight, although we did have some great price action on Ethereum today. A lot of traders have been wondering if there's a second attempt to break 100k will bring back liquidity from altcoins to BTC, and Bitcoin dominance has been reflecting that the past 48 hours, that's for sure. We're going to be taking a look at that in a few more minutes. But just to start the stream here, we can look on the daily. We had a bullish pin bar yesterday. We talked about the buyers absorption that we had down here, and then caught nice fall through today to this bullish pin bar into the second highest daily close in history, chat. So like we say here in the stream, it's not about the single candlestick, pattern. It's not about just the pattern, it's about the follow through. And today the market shows a follow through to this bullish pin bar into a 98.6k close, and actually a 2.9%, almost a 3% gain on BTC today. And you saw prices as high as 99.2k, the highest prices you've seen since November 22nd. And I know that does sound like I don't know, just a few days ago, but that's almost 2 weeks ago, Chad. I think over 2 weeks ago, this Friday 22nd of November. So BTC picking up steam once again. A lot of fear was on the timeline. I was reading some Discord servers, Twitter and whatnot. Everyone here were calling for 92k, whatever, retest, sweep up the lows, whatever. But just BTC, pushing once again into 100k, trying to break, and somewhat of a nice triple bottom down here on the lower time frame. Decent volume also on Coinbase coming in, decent volume on the ETFs too, both for BTC and Ethereum. And just like what the title of today's thumbnail and the title of the stream says, it might be Ethereum or ETH seasonality in the coming weeks and months. Usually the best performing time for Ethereum is in Q1 of the post election or halving year, and that's less than 1 month away. And Ethereum just showing that off today with a 7% gain, and I think over a 6% candle, which we'll be looking here. Just like we were saying the past few days on stream, if you're not a regular here, I'll just explain it really briefly. But Bitcoin is brewing a nice hidden bullish divergence here on the MACD histogram, where you have a low and then a lower low, but a higher low on price, implying a continuation of the uptrend. Hidden divergences are not your typical reversal divergence, but they're quite the opposite. They are a continuation divergence, a continuation of the current trend, and the current trend is an uptrend. So this massive selling volume that came in and only manufactured a higher low regarding the previous low is signifying or implying that the buyers are still in control, and that higher prices might come next after this hidden bullish divergence that's already starting to mature. You printed a weaker negative momentum on the MACD here today, and we've been targeting this hidden bullish divergence ever since it started manufacturing. Honestly, ever since you took out this momentum from here, we started saying on stream, okay, this apparently will start to look like a hidden bullish divergence, where you have this low on the negative momentum and then a lower low but a higher low on price. Because I don't expect the market to take out 67k in the near future. So that's very much real now, and apparently starting to mature, and hopefully going to flip neutral in the coming days, and eventually green once again, and eventually playing out to BTC past 100k. So if actually BTC goes above 100k within the next week, don't be surprised if you look at this stream, because this oscillator hidden bullish divergence is implying so. I'm not just inventing this, you know, or making up this as we go. There's actually a real, you know, edge on the MACD histogram that higher prices might come soon. RSI also is poised for higher prices above the buyer's control zone of 67. Is not overbought, and could possibly going soon into above 70 once again. All right. You have bullish confluence on the RSI, not any kind of divergence. The only hidden divergence is on the MACD histogram. Let's see the 3-day, which closed today. Nice 3-day close, second highest 3-day close in history for BTC. And you have some kind of 3 white shoulders pattern here. You do have a long wick down here, which it kind of invalidates it, but it's nice to see 3 green candles in a row with decent volume. You're still above 70 on the RSI, still printing positive momentum, although it's been diminishing for the past few days. For the past 3-day closes, that could be turned on every moment now, since what we're seeing right now on the daily time frame. See the Bollinger Bands on the 3-day. So yeah, you closed back inside of the bands. It got a little bit choppy, but apparently you will be going to another test to continue, I don't know, getting price action outside of the bands, hopefully. I wonder when the 9-day so there's still time for the 90 to close, but apparently hopefully in 2 more days, in a little bit less than 3 days, the 9-day will be another close outside of the bands, implying continuation of the strength on BTC. So of course that would get BTC above 100k. And don't forget here in the daily that you're still compressed on volatility here on the daily time frame, right? You're finding actually support at the moving average of the daily Bollinger Band, and volatility has been getting compressed and hopefully going for another expansion to the upside. Hey, welcome NN back to the stream. Do you really think we're going to break 100k sell walls during Asia or Eurocock sessions? I feel like if this happens, it would have to happen tomorrow during US session. That's a great point. I actually wasn't thinking about it, but maybe, who knows, man. We saw Sailor buying BTC back on a Sunday night, I think, or a Saturday night, like 2 weeks ago. I think it was like here on I think it was on Sunday 10, November 10, when Sailor was just basically shoving BTC on a Saturday night. So maybe he'll bet, you know, BTC on Asian hours, who knows. But I agree with you, like most of the liquidity and volume is usually takes place during US sessions. The ETFs are live during US sessions, but man, for me, the 100k level is just another number in my opinion. I know it's a strong psychological level, a historic inflection zone for BTC. You know, they've been talking about 100k since 2017, but I don't think it's going to be like such a big of a development in order to need to happen in the US session, truth be told. Right now, we're sitting at 99.4k, so we might even get it on stream, and then. So yeah, I do get what you're saying, but maybe Sailor right now is betting and he's fully awake, right? Man, this chart looks beautiful. So yeah, just wrapping up on the Bollinger Bands. They look compressed once again from this 2-week period of low volatility after this expansion, and hopefully this hidden bullish divergence will send BTC back outside of the Bollinger Bands and on another Bollinger Band breakout. Let's go see BTC against the SPX. BTC against the SPX, nice, another bullish retest to the previous all-time high from November 2021, and actually holding it as support now. You have 2 lows here, this one being a higher low and possibly a confirmation low of this pullback. Like we've said here in the past, you don't get a strong reversal on BTC against the SPX after an all-time high break. For example, in 2020, it wasn't after a 50% rally after the all-time high break. And here on May 2017, it wasn't after a 91% rally after the all-time high break. So you have the all-time high here from December 2013, BTC SPX, then 91% rally, and then the pullback came. 2020, 50% rally, and then you had this pullback. And now in this case, we're looking at if we get some kind of diminishing returns of this pattern, then we could be looking at a possible 25% rally before the first pullback, and that's still above here. So you still have a ways to go from 16 to 20, give or take, for BTC SPX. Let's see the 3-day close here. I think this is a different close. No, it actually closed. Yeah, pretty similar to what the BTC pair is doing. Not much to say, truth be told, just looks the same. You also have that hidden bullish divergence on BTC against the SPX, by the way, starting to mature. So apparently BTC will continue to outperform SPX. Did we hit 100K? Oh my god, we might have. Oh my god, NNM coming with the news. Did we? Let's go to the 1 minute chart. I don't think we have, at least not on Coinbase. But apparently it's going to happen now live on stream, chat. Hype in the chat, hit the like button, for being live here. We were live on the election night when we had that all-time high break, and apparently, chat, we're less than $30 away, $25 away, $10 away from 100K, chat. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen now. 99.990. Oh my god, chat. 100K. Yeah, man. Hype in the chat. 100K BTC just confirmed, chat. Live on stream. Good volume coming in on Coinbase on the 1 minute time frame. NNN says I might need some new glasses. Seva is saying that hype in the chat for BTC 100K break. Man, who's selling 100K? You gotta be crazy to okay, BTC 100K, now we sell it. That's funny. Welcome, Benz. 100K. Next stream above 100K, you'll get your drone footage. You'll see it here. I wasn't expecting it tonight, man. Truth be told. But we're witnessing history being made today, live on stream, chat. It's pretty wholesome, to be honest. Right on, man. Bull market, thanks. Hopefully we're here for the 200K break. I think it was Kobe that said. Kobe said, Ben's is saying that he got rocked. He didn't get rocked. But if you know Kobe, you know that legendary CT influencer. He said that the road from 60K to 100K could be slow, but the road from 100K to 200K might even go faster. So definitely BTC entering into some kind of parabolic move here. Bitcoin dominance almost up 1% on this move, just taking the spotlight as it should to break that historic inflection zone 100K. We're just talking about it. Welcome to the stream, to this 100K live stream. BTC up 1.2% on the freshly open candle. Ethereum and Solana barely staying green as well as we speak. Let's go see. I'm not gonna move away from the 100K chart just in a few minutes, but next we will go see Bitcoin dominance chat to see what altcoins might do with this price action on BTC. So look at this. They had to throw the 1 minute chart way above the overbought here area to go past 100K. I'm sure everyone's excited, bull posting their Discord servers here, making tweets, about BTC 100K, taking screenshots about the historic moment that we're living on the Asian session of Wednesday 4, 2024, chat. Pretty cool, right? That 6-figure handle on BTC. Oh my god. And this whole, price range here is just looking like another vertical accumulation. Just like we were saying, man. I think that BTC is gonna trade somewhat like what it did earlier this year, when when Trump winning the election was the equivalent to BlackRock filing for the ETF, and then Trump on January 2020 going into the White House and becoming the U.S. president might be as the same as the ETF starting to trade. So it might just continue doing vertical accumulation. It might do something like this, right? Then something like that until January 20. Then we might get some kind of pullback, whatever, and then just continue higher. It's something that I would expect. And since we're talking about upside targets for BTC, I gotta be honest with you guys. We gotta pull up the P-cycle top indicator. So we've been saying that the green EMA could be some kind of a strong resistance once we hit it. Right now it's sitting at 125k. It's still curling up. The yellow EMA is starting to catch up at 70k right now. This is way far off still from crossing. If you're familiar with the P-cycle top indicator, it was developed by, I don't know who the guy is, but you can Google it. It was developed back on 2019. It was retroactive fit, to the previous cycle. You can see how it nailed the top on 2021, at least the first one, and here on a retroactive measure, it nailed the top on 2017. And also here, I'm gonna pull up another chart with more data. And it also, wonder if it works with log. Yeah, it does. It also nailed the top here. There's two tops on 2013 and late 2013. But let me show you this, chat. This is actually something that Benjamin Cohen said that I wasn't paying attention to it much before. But you can see that the time, so the indicator flashes whenever the yellow EMA crosses the green EMA coming from below. So like here, so just like how it did here, right? And just like how it did here. But notice on for how long, the EMA stays inverted. It's been diminishing in time. So at first it was a while that they stayed inverted. Then it was a little bit less. Then on 2017 it was even less that they stayed inverted. And then on 2020 it was just barely for a couple of days actually, and they barely crossed. So you can see some kind of a diminishing effect on the inversion of the P-cycle top indicator. So maybe this gets front run this cycle around and they don't actually cross whatsoever, or they're just about to cross and we top, right? But if this were to stay its course, we could I don't know, just probably gonna do something like this. I'm not gonna do like an exact move, because this relies on price action. So I'm guessing something like this could happen. So if everything stayed the same and we went parabolic, we could be looking at a flash, on February of next year. So not that long away from here, but that's just gonna rely on actually just BTC going crazy from here. So in order for the yellow EMA to do this kind of move, it would need to go insane. So I'm thinking maybe something like this, a little bit more conservative. If it actually did that, then we could be looking at a potential cross in June of this year. So, but who knows, chat? Who knows? All I'm saying, my point here, is that the green EMA might act as resistance when BTC taps it. Currently sitting at 125k. Depends on how quick we get there, but it's been pretty quick. So 101.2k right now, chat. Right now. My God, it's just BTC sending. So I want to show you guys 2016 because I know that a lot of people are comparing this cycle to 2016 for obvious reasons. You know, this is not a COVID cycle. You don't have, you know, the COVID stimulus checks. You don't have zero interest rates. You don't have the money printer going bare at this point. So this is what happened in 2016, right? So this was the before the all-time high break, which is here. You had a series of, you had like 2 rejections to the green EMA. In our case, we got one, but it was a pretty naughty one right here. We rejected the green EMA and then we ranged for 8 months. So either we go at it again and we reject, just like before all-time high regime here, or after all-time high regime we over exceed, you know, the green EMA, just like what it did here on May through June 2017. We just had a local blow off top, then came back down, tested the yellow EMA as support, then another go into another parabolic run expansion, another retest to the yellow EMA, and then the final blow off top in BTC. So what's it gonna be, Chad? If you have any ideas, you know, it's already 101k bins, by the way. So if you have any thoughts on what is gonna happen, you know, are we gonna reject the green EMA or not? Just let me know in the chat, because I think that we might blast through it since we're above all-time highs. You know, this is a prior all-time highs price action, but once you break all-time highs, BTC usually goes crazy. 101,000 bucks for BTC, man. It's gonna be harder to become a live streamer because saying 79k, it's easier than 101,092 bucks. You know, there's a 6-figure digit BTC. It's becoming a little bit harder to read. All right, but BTC already up 2.5% on the freshly opened candle. If nothing changes, we'll be looking at the highest daily close tomorrow in history for BTC. Just going at it on price. On price discovery right now. All right. So I'm gonna take the chart away from BTC for a few minutes. We'll go back to it for sure. This is looking beautiful. I want to go into Bitcoin dominance, chat, because this price action, it's somewhat telling for BTC going past above 100k, you know, become the spotlight once again. You have BTC, you know, correcting for a couple of weeks. Altcoins, you know, just basically manage their way to grab liquidity and be the center of the stage of the market. You know, you had 100% gain on TRX yesterday. You have a massive pump on the XRP when you already know, well, BTC was just chop solidating. And now that BTC is back once again, pushing higher, you get this reversal on Bitcoin dominance. Just a 0.5% candle close a few hours ago, and now pushing on a 1% gain, leaving the oversold area of the RSI and starting to print weak, in this case, weak negative momentum on the MACD histogram. Bearish confluence on the oscillators, not much that I can say, and holding 55 as support for now. So we have to see, Chad, how 57.2% reacts, and actually we'll be looking at others against BTC too, to see how altcoins might react to this another leg up possible on BTC. See the 3-day. So 3-day closed down 1.7% on Bitcoin dominance, printing strong negative momentum in the MACD histogram, and below 40. Right now sitting at 39 points on the RSI, so on the bearish control zone. Bollinger Bands, you know, closed outside of the bands. We'll see if the next close manages to continue outside of the bands and trying to show some strength, or maybe after all this wasn't the altcoin, you know, season signal and it's not gonna puke from here. But if we get some kind of run up, I think it'll be some kind of a lower high, hopefully, because you already broke market structure. You already have a lower low regarding the previous low. and now we will be looking at the lower high, hopefully for a confirmation of that downtrend, right? So you took out all these lows. This is a lower low, then hopefully some kind of lower high, you know, confirming the market structure break from the series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Now Bitcoin dominance has been printing for a full year, chat. Full year. All right. Let's go see USD dominance probably puking. Oh my God, chat. USD dominance taking out the lows from March. So cycle lows for USD dominance has just been confirmed, falling briefly below 3.8%, back to being oversold on the RSI, losing that positive momentum in the MACD histogram, massive selling volume coming in on this asset, and just being really reflective to what the crypto markets have been doing. You had this bearish retest to this long-term uptrend, now broken. You had an argument here for going long. For going long on USDT, or basically going short on crypto every time that you had a reaction to this trend line. Now finally broken, chat. Finally broken, and you're staring at a strong inflection zone. You know, on an historic level, 3.8%, tested so many times as resistance and as support, that if it breaks, your next level down here might be 2.7%, chat, on USD dominance, which I think that you might be tapping, maybe even sooner than later. Let's see the 3-day close. So actually USD dominance just confirmed the lowest 3-day close since April 1st, 2022. Cycle lows for USD dominance on that 3-day close. All right. I reckon not everyone's interested in USD dominance as in the bear market of this year. Let's go straight into altcoins. Ethereum closed on a 6.2% gain after this bullish retest to 35.82. In between two up and down territory zones, you know, 3,500 to 4K is just basically up and down. It's a pretty big inefficient area. You know, you don't have many reversals here, with the exception of possibly 3,900 to 4K here could be your psychological level, but truth be told, I think that the technical level is here. So this daily close, the highest daily close from May 11, 2021, which was regarded as support a bunch of times and also as resistance on December 2021. I think that's the real technical level before all-time highs. But we said, chat, that once ETH crosses 4K, I think all the altcoins are gonna go crazy, and I think that ultimately Bitcoin dominance could be topping. Solana opening the freshly candle up 1.3% after a red day today, while Ethereum pumped 6%, and BTC did a great recovery. You had a red day on Solana, but now catching up 1.5%, losing that negative momentum in the MACD histogram. You also have the hidden bullish divergence argument like BTC is having. So Solana, interestingly enough, being outperformed by BTC today. We've said that Solana trades way more correlated to BTC than Ethereum does, you know. So for example, all this consolidation on Solana on BTC was to the upside, right? BTC is already here while Solana is down here. So you can see that that BTC to Solana performance the past 2 weeks, chat, on a Bitcoin dominance downtrend environment. So that's really interesting, right? You would have guessed that if you have a Bitcoin dominance puke like the ones that we had, Bitcoin dominance would have been outperforming BTC to the upside, but it actually did not since November 22nd. So I wonder what that means. But yeah, at least it's green right now on the daily. And with the same hidden bullish divergence argument than BTC. The RSI doesn't look as good as the BTC one. BTC is above 60 in the buyer's control zone. And on Solana is at 53, so it's neutral. See a 3-day close. Actually closed red, down 3.2% into the lowest 3-day close since November 14. Losing that positive momentum in the MACD histogram, but still above 60 on the RSI. See the 3-day close on Ethereum. So Ethereum confirmed its fifth green 3-day close in a row into the highest 3-day close since March 10 of this year, printing strong positive momentum in the MACD histogram. RSI above 70 on the buyer's control zone, so that's great. Let's see how the Bollinger Bands is doing. You know, you've been riding the bands as resistance to the upside. Just you haven't managed to actually get consecutive 3-day close outside of the bands, but for now you've been riding the bands to the upside, acting as resistance, but strong price action on Ethereum, with good possible tailwinds ahead. You know, possible good seasonality for Ethereum. I think that Ethereum is still criminally underpriced, criminally undervalued to what it should be priced at right now. It should be breaking all-time highs for now, but I think it will do it pretty soon enough. So altcoins getting somewhat destroyed to BTC right now. BTC down 2% after confirming the highest daily close since November 10 and confirming that 3 rising methods pattern chat. Remember we talked about this last night. The 3 rising methods was already visible last night on stream, and it was confirmed when you engulf 3 red candles in a row, and it's just pretty good price action. Let's see a 3-day, another green close. Highest 3-day close is November 8th, just after the election, printing strong positive moment on the MACD histogram. Remember, you have a series of bullish divergences here on the 3-day. So what you need to see here, chat, if we get a pull, hopefully to take out this high before the pullback, but if you don't, to see a higher low. Whenever that is, whenever that ETH BTC lows, you need to respect this low, because you need the argument to basically start to flip into from a downtrend, long-term downtrend, into an uptrend, where you have a higher low and then a higher high, higher low, and you get a series of consecutive higher highs and higher lows, which you could argue that the 2-year plus downtrend has come to an end, and that it might be time for altcoins to fly. And Ethereum is just is going to give the green light to the rest of the altcoins, in my opinion. And not only altcoins, but NFTs, you know, ordinals, whatever you like. But yeah, the freshly 3-day open, you're already having a bearish engulfing to previous 3-day candle, but that's fine. You still have 3 more days in order to save that. BTC just sitting at 101,120 bucks right now, up 2.4%. This is wild. Let's go see how altcoins are doing. Look at that, you know, most of the altcoins are red. A little bit down, 2.4%. I reckon when actually BTC, you know, just kind of consolidates, you know, could be 101, 102k, and you start to go a little bit sideways once again. Altcoins are just gonna rip hard again. STX not done, up 7% on the freshly open candle. See how CHR is doing. So pullback on your coins that were doing great. For example, even Arbitrum had an 8% pump today, chat. breaking $1, going into $1.10 right now. What is this song? Okay, sounds better. All right, Solana in the green. Sui up 2.1%. Man, Sui, it's been unstoppable, man. Definitely took some kind of a break from November 16 up to today, but into a higher low. Obviously, this has a hidden bullish divergence here. Look at this, chat. It's pretty similar. It's not as similar as like the one that BTC has. But look at this. You have a lower low on the MACD histogram implying continuation and a massive higher low in price. All-time highs next for Sui. Chat. Sui's been quite strong. Let's see actually Sui against Solana. I think I have a chart somewhere around here. Here. Oh, nice. Harmonic. Actually, it had a decent pullback. I don't need this anymore. What's up, Jerson? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the firing emojis. So this is Sui against Sol. Bullish convergence on the MACD and the RSI. Don't have any kind of divergence there. But going at a second attempt to resistance right here. This looks on an uptrend, man. You have consecutive higher highs and higher lows, recovering quite some ground from this downtrend against Solana. Sui kind of stealing the show lately. I wonder how Sui Beta has been doing. I don't know much projects on Sui besides which one was the Lend protocol? Scallop. There's a Scallop and Sui. Do they have a token yet? Guess it's not that liquid. Is this the one? I don't think so. It's Sui's from 2023. Either way, let's go back to Sui against Sol. There's a 3-day. So yeah, Sui against Solana on an uptrend, chat, and you took out this high from February of this year, and you have consecutive higher highs and higher lows with decent volume coming in. Let's see the Bollinger Bands here, holding the moving average of the Bollinger Bands 3 times as support now, going at on a third attempt to have a definitive breakout of the Bollinger Bands. If you're looking for a layer 1, man, to actually outperform Solana, Sui is a great candidate. Great candidate. Most people forget about it because everything's been popping off. But look at the chart, man. It's insane. It's insane. You have this bullish, massive cipher with a type 2 return here, following shortly below the key inflection zone. You know, there's the support, flipped resistance, respected as support once again. Went into harmonic highs, and then this parabolic run into all-time highs. I reckon this is just gonna continue to go vertical. Why not? Why not, chat? Interesting. Let's see what else. Memes red still. Doge barely red though. Had a bullish engulfing yesterday on a 6.5% pump. Doge looks way more like BTC than Solana. Look at this bullish vertical accumulation. When Solana, we have Solana here. Solana has not been doing that vertical accumulation at all. I'm not saying it can pump, but Doge looks way more than what BTC is doing than Solana. Seb says, I need my memes to catch up now, man. Oh, man, me too. I'm so heavy on memes and NFTs. It's not even funny, man. I'm about to even start, you know, chasing things. Although I shouldn't. Let's see how Ape did. Even Ape is going parabolic, man. Talking about memes. All of DeFi, like you get, you know, these pullbacks on this crazy performing coins. CRB, man, up 24.4% today. This has to be some centralized exchange, you know, kind of maneuvers happening. Comp closed on a 37% pump. At some point, it was above 50% rally, and all of this massive performers are having shallow pullbacks. Chat, they're not having like a 5% pullback, 10% pullbacks. And if you go to some, I don't know, some other coins, you know, that some memes, for example, SHIB is having a 4% pullback, and it didn't perform that well today. I mean, it had a 14% pump. That's great. But you're watching some coins that had a 30% pump and they're not having a 4% pullback. That's insane. So there's definitely someone market making, you know, utility right now. The composite operator right now, it's on centralized coins, on perps, you know, on futures. They're not on chain right now. Not even for the past month, if I gotta be honest. Ever since Pumpon turned down their streaming platform, whichever was pretty messed up. The trenches have been pretty dry, and your blue chip memes, you could say blue chip memes, have not been performing that great at all the past month. All the Coinbase listings for the past weeks, 2 weeks, all of them have mostly retraced or not perform at all. And for example, let's take Mudeng for instance. Look at Mudeng, man. Had a massive Coinbase listing, 66% pump, not being able to hold to those gains. Like, animal spirits are not in memes right now. And the cruel part about it is that it might take months before they come back. Or maybe not months, but maybe they'll long utility coins or centralized exchange coins for weeks and weeks and weeks on end, while meme coins underperform. And look at this, ENA is almost back to, you know, March levels, right? You could have been all in on ENA right before the election, and it's up almost a 3x. And this is a BC, you know, high FDB. Like, everyone apparently forgot about high fully diluted valuations. You know, it doesn't matter anymore. We're gonna pump it, you know. F nihilism. We don't want your memes, you know. But yeah, this is a clear example, like what Seb is saying. Like, he needs his memes to go up. Me too, man. And this is a pretty clear example to what's been happening on memes lately. You get a Coinbase listing, your most bullish catalyst that you'd have ever, basically, for Mudeng, and then you bleed. You're not able to sustain price action on ludicrous market conditions, on insane market conditions. Bonk also not doing a thing since like November 20. Billy not doing a thing since November 15. So it only pumped like 5 or 7 days after the elections. GigaChat also listed on Coinbase today, up 25%. But look at how at some point it was up 78% and only managed to close at 25% rally. It wasn't even able to close below the previous swing high. So this is either a really bad sign, you know, that maybe some more bleeding might come before the next leg up, or this is like the bottom volatility, you know, volatility at the bottom. But who knows, man? Who knows, actually? Popcat, you know, had a bullish engulfing 14%, but now closed red today, down 4%, making a recovery on the past couple hours. Look at WEF, man. WEF, Dog WEF was supposed to be a blue chip meme It's not even on all-time highs. Not even, man. Not even close. All-time highs at a $1.86. It's sitting at $3.27. So it's definitely not meme coin season. And I don't know, man. Liquidity could continue to go to centralized exchange coins for way longer that we might want. Maybe, you know, just how we were on the overcrowded trade, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I just think of that CC tweet on when he said like, I don't like meme coins or whatever. Let's go back to building, or like meme coins are fine, but there's too many of them. Whatever he said, he did like a soft fought. You know, he fought it softly. Meme coins. Let's go back to building. Why do you think he did that? Because Binance gets revenue out of like trading in futures, you know, and trading on centralized exchange coins. If the activity remains on chain, Binance makes nothing, and you basically force Binance to play the on-chain game, making them buy those on-chain coins and listing them and whatnot. So he rather said like, let's make money on my coins, you know, let's go bid the coins that I like. And that's why I'm a little bit suspicious of this massive rallies that you've seen on Binance coins. Because you know that crime season's back. Oh, look at Sui up 7.3%. Already all-time highs, chat. I didn't have even, I don't know, 10 minutes to stop talking about Sui, and it already did a freshly all-time high. Up 7.2%, pushing into price discovery as we speak. Almost reaching $4. And you want to know how it's been doing since the Pico Schmico bottom here of this year? It's up 700%, so a solid 8x. BTC 104k. Wow! Oh my God. Thanks, NN. So this is what's going on. Bitcoin dominance is up 2%. So definitely sucking the liquidity of the rest of the market. Solana doing up 2.5%. Oh my God. Yeah, off to the races. This has to be Sailor, man. No doubt about it. We'll get the notifications in a couple of days that MicroStrategy has acquired, I don't know, an amount of, I don't know how many BTC at the price of 99k or whatever. Basically, I reckon it's that. Let's go see Sol BTC and Sol ETH. Sol BTC breaking down, man. Bearish engulfing candle, falling back below 23,000. Not being able to sustain price action above the 200 moving average. And you already know my bearish scenario case for Sol BTC. I hope it doesn't happen. But this is a textbook wick up distribution schematic type 2. Unconfirmed, by the way. I mean, this is nothing. But this could become a wick up distribution schematic type 2 if actually Sol BTC was to come down here and lose the sign of weakness here. This is a sign of weakness, you know, support, resistance. And if it actually loses this level, then you enter phase E, which is the downmark phase, and it could take quite some time to just bleed out, you know. And this is not like a Solana bearish scenario. This would just mean that Solana is unable to outperform BTC anymore. It might continue to go up with BTC, but not in an outperforming fashion. And if this actually happens, do you know who I'll be blaming? Pump Fund, chat. Pump Fund was launched in January, and it caught you know, mainstream attention on crypto Twitter since March. And look at what the distribution started basically in March, like lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. You have not been able to take out the Sol BTC highs from when Pump Fund started basically operating in the Solana ecosystem. They've sold over 1 million Sol tokens worth more than 180 million US dollars. So I'm not surprised about this price action at all. It's just sad, you know. And if is Sol BTC bullish or bearish on memes? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. And I'll close Sol BTC with this, man. I don't think this is gonna complete. I'm hoping this doesn't complete the bearish distribution, you know, the wick of distribution schematic. I hope we don't come to sign a weakness and confirm it and distribute it, because the trend is your friend on this case. You have higher lows, you have a low here, a higher low, a higher low, a higher low. So unless you take out this lows and come back down to sign a weakness, I'm not gonna get concerned. But you just need to know, chat, since you're a regular viewer here, and if you might be exposed to Solana because it's the hottest thing around, this is the setup on Sol BTC. And you want to see something funny? This is Sui BTC, man. High highs and high lows. You actually took out the highs here from February. High high, high low, high high, high low. So maybe, just maybe, and this is not financial advice, none of the things that I say here are financial advice. Maybe you might want to rotate to Sui from Solana, because animal spirits are definitely here. Sol BTC has been going sideways for a full year, chat. 2024 has been basically bearish for Sol BTC. I mean, not bearish, at least a cravish for Sol BTC, right? You've been going sideways for an entire year. Look at the yearly open here. You're below the yearly open, by the way. You're down on the year right now on Sol BTC. So you might want to look for things that actually outperform BTC. And it's crazy to know that you get all that attention on Solana, all that mindshare, all that product market fit, all that things, you know, all that revenue and whatnot. But when you have a massive whale as Pump Fund selling hardcore Sol tokens every month, and activity on Pump Fund is not gonna stop. So if yeah, well, you get the point, man. Get the point. Actually, look. Let's look at Sol ETH. Bearish engulfing candle down 7.8% confirmed on Sol ETH, man. And this is getting really close to take out this lows and do a lower low. I've been saying here, this is an uptrend. The uptrend, the trend is your friend. Just trust the trend. You know, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. You had a definitive breakout of the prior all-time highs from 2021 with a bullish retest to it. You know, you held it as support and you had a spring into all-time highs. But if you lose this level and then you go for a lower high, you're looking at a market structure break. And that's not great. Into like one of the weakest layer ones ever, which has been Ethereum. So that's the state of Solana. Hopefully I'm just talking gibberish here and everything is gonna be alright. Let's go into others against BTC. So finally, chat, oh my god, actually right against resistance here. What are we even talking about? Like, it topped it to a T, like it touched it. So we just saw the first red candle on others against BTC. Some kind of a gravestone doji here, or I don't know. Yeah, like an inverse hammer, gravestone doji kind of pattern. After a 14% streak of green candles on others against BTC, you're finally getting that pullback. Still above the 70 points on the RSI, still printing strong positive momentum in the MACD histogram. But the important thing about this might, you know, do this and that or whatever. The important thing is that you don't get like a full, you know, bleeding. I'm not thinking it's gonna be quick. If this is bearish, this is what it's gonna do. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna be like that. So hopefully you get a quick drawdown, then a recovery, then a high, then something like that, and you continue higher. Just to remind you guys, what are we looking at here? Is that the fractal from Sui earlier this year? Actually, Sui looks like it's front running Sui. Sui up 8.2%. My God, chat. All you have to do was going all in on Sui at the lows and holding like a chump, and you will be outperforming your backs, I'm pretty sure. So okay, so maybe on Sui, I mean, you're like right here. You have to make it like an equivalent where the pullback happened, but Sui had a lot of noise down here. So maybe this is like does something like that, right? And this just continue higher. So you had some time where you went sideways on the Sui fractal. So it doesn't matter that you get a pullback, you know, to whatever it pulls back. You just, what you don't need to do is you cannot take out the lows, otherwise this whole fractal just goes out of the window, and others against BTC are cooked. But I don't think they are, by the way. All right. I actually tweeted about this one. Retarded, man, just doing nothing. Months and months on end. This looks scary. This looks like the price action you get before a breakdown. Hopefully it doesn't, you know. You've seen this before. Doesn't look like that. Hopefully not. So I want to talk about Mumu. I'm gonna pull it up on. Okay, I'm gonna cook it here. So if you look at Mumu here, it looks pretty similar to what Ethereum was doing. 103,200 bucks for one BTC, chat. I'm sure my friend Benz is the one that's most happy of all the chat right now with a 6-figure handle on BTC, because he's heavy as he can be on BTC, man. All right, so talking about Mumu, don't kill me if it doesn't play out. You just have similar structure here on Mumu, like what you had on Ethereum before. Just gonna get rid of volume so it looks a little bit better. So you have a 3 rising valleys pattern on Mumu. You have a low, a higher low, a higher low with a higher high regarding the previous high. This is your breakout line. You confirmed the accumulation pattern, but then you had a throwback. You came back down, but now you're holding the low above the previous low. So the important thing about this pattern is that you actually don't take out the third low, just like you did here in Ethereum, right? You had a higher high regarding the previous high, so you confirm the accumulation. This is like a different kind of 3 rising valleys, but either way it looks similar. So you took out the high, you exceeded the high here, came back down into a higher low, and then you had the impulse outside of the accumulation range, right? And just basically on a straight line. And if that happens on Mumu, you will be looking at somewhat, I don't know, close to all-time highs at least. So like a 2x from here, chat. So if you want to position yourself here for this pattern, basically you put your stop loss right below here, the 200 moving average, and you take profits here at 11 thousandths out of a penny or whatever. All right. Hold on 1 second, chat. Let me know in the chat if you want me to look at anything.
Reach on the passenger side, lost in the greenest eyes. But I know.
Okay. BTC up 4.5% right out of the gate, man. incredible. I was able to be live here with you guys tonight. Let's go into deck screener for a couple minutes. Do something interesting actually. Let's see if actually Sui has any kind, or actually first let's pull up you know, my watch list here in deck screener. This is like my AI agent watch list. See how they've been doing. They've been trading sideways, bleeding for the past few days. Let's see if actually Sui has any kind of on-chain tickers. We might be interested in looking at. Look at that insane price action. So, man, this on-chain agents just going on parabolic expansion. Some of them opposed here. Don't trust here this candle because you need to see a close. Cerebro up 11% on the freshly opened candle too. Not bad. Weird medieval memes. Looks a little bit gross here, chat. Memes the eye. Some of them look really toppy, man. Like I wouldn't top blast it here. Not at all. Like this could go on a nasty drawdown before a higher low. You get like a 70% drawdown until like maybe Cerebro holds it here. Could be some kind of a bit. 335 million. Opus, man, Opus looks scary too after this massive impulse. For example, if you go fee retracement, it did tap the 786. It's not too bad. 786 retracement from lows to highs. Let's go back to the 1 minute time frame on BTC at 103K. Had the music volume a little bit too high. You guys didn't tell me. Apparently it didn't matter to you guys. All right, let's go back into on-chain hunting. I wonder how Sui is doing, like Sui tickers. Do we have anything on Sui? Let's go by market cap. Pepe on Doge, it's 3.6 billion on Sui. What the hell is this? Is this like AI agents on Sui too? Because all I remember was FOT on Sui, like the meme coin. This is FOT. Okay, let's see how FOT is doing. Sui Yan, Puck we've had. This was created 23 hours ago. Okay, so this is clearly a scam. Also scam. So Sui tokens on, you know, like this meme coin has not been doing great at all. Yeah, this run. I think we have a bullish bat here. Right there. It's a pattern completion zone. So a little bit more to go on the FOT and Sui before a potential reversal to complete the bullish bat. If you get a reaction at D with a type 2 return. Like if you do something like this. This is a shove. You shove it here in my opinion. Type top loss, you target harmonic highs at least. So it's thing about Sui, man, is that the layer 1 goes up, but see the 24-hour gains. I need to filter it. How can I filter it? With volume. Okay, I need like high volume. What about spread? Okay, volume. Okay, this one's has decent volume. 13 million. I'm actually gonna filter it by volume. Here we go. All right, let's go see some meme coins on Sui chat while BTC just consolidates at 102k. All right, it's spot. Okay, this is a scam. This is Brett. Deep Book token. What is this? The hell is this Deep Book on Sui? The backbone of Sui DeFi liquidity, setting the bar for liquidity and trading in DeFi and making sure it's pretty damn high. Deep liquidity, highly composable, dynamic, low fees. Claim now. Is the token needed? Deep token is used for payment and trading fees. Liquidity, governance. Governance, okay, it's a meme. What's the FTB? So it has an it's a BC scam, chat. It has a 700 million FTB and a 174 million circulating supply. Where are the emissions? When are the unlocks? Where are we? Here. Over the next 7 years. Okay, so decent unlock on month 12. When was this launch? October, so a year from now. So gradual, you know, emissions until 1 year, and that's when you get a big unlock, and then it just continues to go. So no big unlocks until a year from now. Okay, this is going, looks kind of good, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, chat. You had a bullish engulfing 2 days ago, catch a follow through today with 13.8% pump. Where's it listed? Premier decentralized liquidity layer for builders, traders, and the broader DeFi community exclusively on Sui. Right, enough of FA on. So I kind of like the structure, chat. Kind of like it. I don't like the fact that it's on a high FDB. I like the fact that this was a higher low regarding this previous low. You had some kind of 1.5 month of reaccumulation after the launch, and apparently pushing into higher prices. All right. This is Sudang. This is Mudang's mom. What's this? I think it got listed like on Binance or something. Just trading like the rest of the memes, bleeding. Su NS. Is this the ENS token? Like the, you know, the address? Yeah, the name. Ethereum name service is like Sui name service. Also has a high FDB, chat. What the? Why do they all have to come with this crazy inflated valuations? This is a 3x. It's not as bad as the R1, as Deep. Is that Deep the name? Yeah. Cetas, what is this? This is actually fully diluted. Actually, it looks fine. Chart's a little bit messy. I don't know what they do though. Cetas, whatever. Build on Aptos and Sui. Empower liquidity. Build for DeFi. Swap, earn, and build on the Pioneer Move based liquidity protocol. So, is that the competitor for Deep? I think. But Deep is bigger now. Actually, it's not. This one has a bigger market cap. And they both launched in October. All right, chat. Let me know if you want to look at anything else. We're fishing for potential, moves or plays on Sui. This is lo-fi. Not touching this. 32 million, fully diluted meme coin, whatever. Like your, I don't know, Sasquatch version of Pepe here. You have a Bigfoot of the snow, Sasquatch. I don't know. With a Pepe face. Just another Pepe copy paste. Bluff powered by Sui. Hacks actually not fully diluted. 46 million, 59 million FDB on an steady uptrend since September. Higher highs and higher lows. Bleeding for the past 3 weeks, like the rest of the memes, man. It's crazy how people go trade something else and memes that don't get a lot of love. Exol. 20 million market cap. This is the smallest one. Launch also in September. High highs and high lows. 20 million market cap for now. How much volume did it did on the past? 500k. Not that bad. I mean, it's the low volume for a 20 million coin. I don't have any kind of bubble maps here or holders to see how bundled it is, because I don't think Sui has a pump fund. Maybe it has, but volume has been increasing with price. That's nice. So I'm gonna add them to my watch list, all of this, because why not? We'll revisit them since we know how bullish Sui looks. Might be time to move to Sui, man. Although this has 0 mindshare, at least it's getting that bit, right? All right, FOD 2. So what other layer 2 chat was looking significantly better than Solana? We might look at some on-chain coins. I think Base had some good activity too. Objective, no. CHR. I want to look at new things. CHR here. Hyperliquid. Oh, I just remembered. Ape Chain. Hyperliquid. I'm sure it has a bunch of things. It's been going insane. Let's look at volume. There's this pair, Poor the Cat. They were speculating about a second round of airdrops. Didn't even know about the existence of these coins, man. Talk about the airdrop price action. Yeah, I'm not touching any of this in the middle of a parabolic expansion. But Sui, I think, is presenting some opportunities. Let's look at volume. Really low volume on Ape Chain. All right. Let's see some ape chain. Place. There's a bored ape. Board against wrapped ape. Curtis, I'm guessing these are like famous Bored Ape Yacht Club, you know, members. You can see some reflexivity on the price action to the ape price action, but I think ape has been trading even better. I mean, it exceeded the previous highs. For example, Bored did not, right? A lower high regarding the previous high. In this case, you went above it. So that's interesting. Curtis, even weaker. Bank, sideways. Cold, same thing as Bored. Murtis, nothing. After ape, nothing. So animal spirits not in ape chain yet. This might be a late cycle, you know, kind of play. If you find yourself bridging to ape chain, just know that our beloved cycle could be coming to an end soon. Let's see what Seiyan is doing. That's Sei meme coin from earlier this year. 12 million. Has a high FTB. My God. Let's see what's the most volume on Solana. Boyd, 68 million. Is that an AI agent? Nothing. What's this? Was launched today. Does it have any flux? No. I don't know what Boyd is. Pump Fun? Who deployed this coin? Boyd is the ultimate conceptual abstraction. Nothing inspired by apes cleaning. Groundbreaking exploration immaterially. What is this thing? The dev is holding 15%. Oh my God. You have 15% on one wallet and 3.3% on another 4 wallets that are bundled. And it pumped like this? What is this thing? Just a few hours ago it was a 0. Now it's sitting at 11 million. Okay. Pump function shenanigans with the highest volume in the last 24 hours in Solana. Then GigaChak, Mudeng, Chosky, Meme, Farcoin, Conan, Justice for Conan. Is this a pitbull dog? Something happened to it. Hack to a launch, man. Talk about some crazy price action there. Let's see how Chill Guy is doing. Like straight to prison. Oh my God. 1.9 million. US SEC submitted tip or complaint. Launched a few hours ago. Does it have any red flags? No issues. Oh my God, it's going up again. Remember, chat, whenever I pull up Deck Screener, all of these are crazy, dangerous plays. Just looking at them for entertaining purposes, but 15-minute candle here. Sometimes these coins, when they get this kind of you know, pullbacks on a coin that's clearly this coin is gonna die in a few more days. I mean, it could not, but most of this kind of coins, they die within like 3 days. If they go on crazy runs, then everyone exits, and that was it. So I wonder if it's gonna continue going. Already sitting at 2 million, 50 million in volume. So yeah, see Chill Guy. Is this the real Chill Guy? Yeah, I think it is. Lower high confirmed regarding the previous high. Distributing. just composite operator, you know, on us selling on a silent selling campaign above here. Is this the real Hack2 coin? 33 million. Went all the way up to almost 500 million. What the F? Oh my god. At some point this coin is gonna find a bottom, man. It's gonna go for a crazy run. Not calling it here, but it will. Once everyone's out, you know, all the insiders, whatever. I don't think it's gonna die, although it has the craziest launch I probably have ever seen. She's not gonna let it die. Might bounce at 5 million, but market cap, however, we're at 33 million. But at some point, she's gonna start shilling it. No cap. She's gonna save this coin. It's pretty base. This song is this one. Pretty base. This song is Illuminate by Astrality. In case you're wondering, chat. I think it's pretty dope. Alright, let's go back into the centralized exchange side of things. Going on chain was fun. On this 100k BTC evening. My god, chat. Bitcoin dominance up 2.2% right now, chat. Going against the 200 moving average as we speak. Man, if this does a B recovery, we're so cooked. Basically, altcoin season is never coming. No, I'm joking. This could perfectly be recover, but it would be bad. It would be bad for most of the altcoins. Alright, chat, I've been going on for an hour and a half. I hope that you like the stream. Please remember to hit on that like button, that bell, that sub. No, Seth. He's saying that BTC dominance is going to 100%. No, it's not. It's going to top at 60 or 61, just like it did here. We're going to manufacture a lower high and then nuke. So yeah, your way out, just remember to smash that like button, you know. I hope that you enjoyed the stream. I'll be going live tomorrow to keep you guys up to speed. Don't lose your dream. Don't lose your sleep because of this BTC price action. I'm sure it'll be, you know, fine tomorrow, and we'll get another day to trade and live on this exciting market. So like the button, hit on the subscribe. Appreciate you guys being here. Till the next time. Bye.